Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy, and Carlos Santos off the stool quickly. He's eager.
Carlos Santos was complaining to his cornerman about something. I don't know what's bothering him, but he was shaking his head and complaining.
Just underway in the 4th round of the USBA Junior Middleweight Championship. Donald Curry in white, Carlos Santos in red. Curry forcing the issue. He's got Santos kept in the corner, but he fights his way out of there.
Burying those body shots, Tim.
They will take their toll, but every time it looks like he's starting to really get Santos in position, Santos wails right back.
Santos should be using those legs and moving to his right, staying outside of Curry's legs. It's just this ability there. He's walking around with Curry's punches. There's the way he should move. To his right.
We're in round number 4. Donald Curry and Carlos Santos, and apparently a little momentary loss of audio. We apologize for that.
Both fighters landing solid punches.
Right in the middle of the ring, letting it fly. Temperature has really increased here as we had early morning cool weather and rainy, wet weather overnight into the morning. It was quite breezy, but now the fighters are sweating freely in there.
Oh, you see that head, Tim?
Carlos, it almost looked like he deliberately missed the left hand and brought his head in behind it.
Nice combination by Santos. And there was the head again. There they go again.
And this time you can see Curry just walk away in disgust, and there will be a point taken away by Carlos Padilla from Carlos Santos.
Tim, isn't this strange? Exactly the same thing that happened to Curry in the Montgomery fight.
That fight was stopped. Montgomery disqualified. And Curry's first fight is at full-fledged junior middleweight. Under the 30-second mark. Round 4. Now Curry reaching in. Solid right hand by Santos to the ear of Curry.
Santos is surprising me with his aggressiveness. He'd do much better if he tried to be a little bit more cute. There he got nailed again, but he's nailing Curry.
Final seconds of the 4th round.
Tim, those heads are clashing all the time. I'm surprised that nobody's busted up as yet. There they are again.
At the end of round number 4, very important here because he made it quite clear that he didn't have the respect for Curry as a junior middleweight that he did as a welterweight, and he felt he could outstrength him.
Tim, yes, and now he switched around. He's boxing orthodox style, and you're right. He felt that Curry was only a welterweight. That's what he told us. He said that with disdain. He's only a little welterweight. But Curry is a lot more than a little welterweight, Tim. Very, very good puncher. Had trouble making the junior middleweight limit. He's a big guy.
We're in round number 5, scheduled for 12. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy.
Why would Santos box orthodox style against a good puncher like Donald Curry? Those kinds of things worry me.
Just took a nice head-snapping jab from Curry, working. Now he switches back to his natural stance for him, the southpaw side. Bright, sunny skies now here in Las Vegas. Temperature is really heated up. And that makes everybody feel better about Monday night. Hagler Leonard here at Caesars Palace.
Good straight left by Santos, Tim. Caught Curry coming out. Oh, Tim, they're banging heads time after time. It's amazing that nobody's cut. There goes the head again.
Now here comes Padilla, may take another point away. Let's see. Yes, he does. Second point taken away, and Akbar Muhammad, the business manager of Donald Curry, leapt to his feet when that contact was made. He is angry and upset, perhaps seeing the same circumstances of the Montgomery fight. One thing for your fighter to win, but God forbid that he gets cut in the process. When it's totally unnecessary.
Curry nailed him with a couple of good punches, Tim, and he used that old Latin trick. He smiled at Curry, but believe me, when they smile, they're hurt.
Now, Curry, no doubt, letting his anger come out in his gloves here. A minute to go, round number 5.
Tim, do you think it's anything with Curry's style that makes these guys butt him? I mean, it's very, very strange that 2 fights in a row, you're having a big problem with butts.
Except that Donald does seem willing to lean in and keep his head in the contact range. He doesn't move it very much.
Oh,
whoa, that was
almighty.
Santos, they're going to DQ him, I think. That's it, they have. Well, can you imagine this? In the 5th round, as it happened in the last fight, and that one was clearly an obvious attempt on the part of Santos to score with his head. Well, he did, and it cost him the fight.
Tim, the only thing I can figure, Curry must be hurting these guys a lot more than it looks like, and they're looking for any way to get out of there. It looked like he wanted to get out of there, and that was his easiest way out.
Well, but he wasn't doing that badly in the fight, Gil. I mean, it wasn't that he was taking tremendous punishment. I mean, sure, he had some good shots to the body and head, but he was not a fighter in trouble. I don't know that I would accept that explanation. I can't come up with an answer, but it was clearly an obvious attempt to butt. We'll show on videotape now as if you're hit off with theirs.
I don't know. I was controlling the fight, and it was pretty much my fault making my head available for him to butt. And I guess I got to go back and work on that in the gym. But I wasn't really satisfied with the headbutt. It irritated me.
Well, it's not a satisfying way for you to win, I'm sure. You'd like to go out, do your thing, win the fight cleanly, not have 2 DQs in a row.
I know it's frustrated me.
Sure.
It's what it's doing, and I was very disappointed in Santos for using the head.
Well, and I can see that you did indeed get a cut. I wasn't sure, and there is a cut over your right eye, and obviously that delays your progress in the gym and so on, and it's got to be very disappointing.
Oh, yeah, it is very disappointing when you get cut and you've never been cut before, and you want to go back and, look for another fight in July, now have to wait.
Donald, we're going to show you that the final one because he'd been warned several times, and Padilla had already taken a point away. This is the last one, and you did make a point, and I made it also, that one of the things is that your head was there to be butted. Now, a fighter shouldn't have to worry about having another guy go right at him like that, but it's interesting that you also realized that you weren't moving your head enough.
Well, yeah, that was the point. I was controlling the fight, and once I controlled the fight, I started, trying to dig to the body, and I made my head available for him to butt.
All right, now we talked to you last week about, kind of where you are in this picture. You've got the win now. Do you want to stay as a junior middleweight to win a title, or are you thinking about moving up to the middleweight ranks immediately, or will you wait till Monday night?
Wait till Monday night. I would like to fight the winner of the Leonard and Hagler fight, but whatever, I'll fight anybody.
So you would consider then, if you don't get that immediately, that you would try for a 154-pound world title?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at. I was hoping to fight maybe in July, but now it's it, but I really don't know.
Okay, well, good luck to you, Donald. You were clearly the better man, and we feel badly about the way it ended for you, and we'll look forward to seeing you in real action again soon.
Okay, thank you, Tim.
Okay, Donald Curry. Now.